My name is Daniel Smith, Managing Director for Steltix. I'll be the host and facilitating the sessions. I'm joined today and delighted to have Oracle co-present. So AJ Shafano, AJ. So today's session is really around some of the cool technology that Oracle have been enabling through the digital platform, which AJ will cover off, and how Steltix is using and aligned to the product development and direction from an Oracle perspective, and how we've extended that into some cool technology, which we'll showcase today.
Great. Well, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Thanks for the warm introduction. And not just thanks for inviting us here for this, but as you said, thanks for years and years, decades of great partnership with Steltix and all of the things that you've done to further the product and to help customers along the way. And here's another example, right? What goes on the left-hand side? I said that it is possible to invite non-human users, machines, robots, automated devices. Still want your JD Edwards to be the source of truth, right? You still want all that data in your ERP system, but it doesn't have to be a human user that tries to enter it manually. Dan, want to talk about some of the ways you've implemented Internet of Things patterns through Orchestrator?
Sure. Yeah, thanks, AJ. So the previous examples we ran through were really around digitizing processes for human intervention and pushing that to the coalface so people can consume, capture transactions in real time. We use the same technology app share and the same components of the digital platform being orchestrated to now communicate from JDE to machines. And we've got some examples where we've automated, in this particular example, so autonomous or driverless forklifts. So using the Orchestrator app share to enable autonomous driverless forklifts within a warehouse for one of our European-based customers.
For example, we need to know if the pallet is have to put away on the right or the left side, and in the put away one we adapt it, and we also see if it's have to be left or right. So that makes it easy and more efficient to put the pallet on the right place.
Gave a significant benefit in terms of not just labour cost savings, but also the efficiencies and reduction in errors when it came to picking, processing those particular orders. The second example we talked to is around automating the robots within a warehouse to facilitate the automated put away and picking of particular goods. So previously this organisation, Solar, had used diesel powered forklifts, etc., to manually route goods throughout their warehouse. What we were able to achieve using the Orchestrator is to automate and integrate to the Solar robot technology to automate that process end-to-end, which had significant, again, labour savings, efficiency savings, but I suppose in this day and age, importantly, CO2 in terms of removing those carbon-heavy devices from the warehouse and replacing them with electric devices you can see in front of you.
Cool way of doing that. It's not even an option anymore in today's economy. Another one of those things that goes on the left-hand side, interesting, what user, what business analyst doesn't love to see data right in front of their face in the form of a spreadsheet? Wouldn't it be better if that spreadsheet just acted like a device, acted like a source of information, and we could take the data on that spreadsheet and automatically run it through orchestrations? And in fact, once again, Steltix has come up to the plate and built a solution that matches that exact pattern with their DropZone product. So Dan, tell us about DropZone.
Yeah, thanks, AJ. So DropZone is a tool for the mass update or mass insert, mass extraction of data into and out of JDE. Here is, I'm basically taking a pre-formatted spreadsheet, which is item updates. This could be 1,000 product updates into your particular environment. Something that would take you probably something like 18 minutes to update in JDE. We're going to see some statistics shortly. We can drag and drop into DropZone, which is the Steltix product, which hooks into the digital platform that AJ has spoken about, and it's taken 9 seconds to update those transactions. So item updates could be category codes, could be branch line information, etc., etc. As opposed to what would take you through using the traditional application 18 minutes to do manually. So extrapolate this across the different updates that you do within your organization across a multitude of different forms, which I'll show shortly. You can get significant benefits through the adoption of this particular tool. Now, all of this is managed from a security perspective, so it respects, because it's using Orchestrator, because it's using AIS, your application security from a JDE perspective. All the data is validated, again, because we're using the digital platform that AJ's introduced. So all of that is taken care of, and again, why we align ourselves so closely to the Oracle product strategy. We've got hundreds of pre-built forms across a broad range of functionality within JDE. So whether it's supply chain, whether it's maintenance, whether it's finance transactions that you're looking to update, upload, extract, we've got a template you can drag and drop them into Excel and achieve what you've just seen through that short video. And a couple of customer testimonials. So thank you, David. I know you're on the call today, so I appreciate your support there. So North Power in New Zealand are a Dropzone user, very happy Dropzone user, have been for a long time. And really they use it and it's a must-have for managing their supplier catalog. So supplier item of catalog relationships, managing and maintaining that through Dropzone is the key use case there. But this solution literally saves organizations hundreds of hours on any given year across a broad range of updates that you would be performing in a typical JDE environment.
That's an awesome tour through a bunch of very high value Steltix success. And once again, we appreciate you keeping in step with our strategy, turning what we think is cool tech, historically into cool solutions and cool real value to customers. Integrating to JD Edwards is certainly nothing new. But so many times our integration patterns have been geared around point-to-point connectors, or calling business functions directly, or even, heaven forbid, going directly into the database and manipulating JD Edwards data. There's a little bit of danger there, but going through this orchestrator layer, you have the advantage of complying with all JD Edwards security, all JD Edwards integrity. Right? The applications themselves are what enforce that, and so going through the orchestrator layer and going through the application layer is what preserves that security and integrity. So that's worth repeating.
And hopefully you can align your business to what they've been able to achieve using the digital platform AJ's introduced in conjunction with the Steltix product.